What's up, guys? I'm going to be going over everything that we know about the VV Ultimatum upcoming update, aside from the release date, which we still have zero clue about, which, I mean, it could be this weekend, it could be next week, it could be tomorrow. We have heard zero information or anything about it, but so pretty much, as you can see, we got it's like a rush, grab, slam, slam, and then that looks like a finisher. I can't really tell you, but so I mean, it looks cool, guys. Remember, this is for the Yami res, so I'm actually kind of curious what it's gonna look like the actual resurrection, because I'm guessing that they might like have a bigger form for like the Segunda, but like I'm not really sure like what they're gonna do for the resurrection actually. And as you can see, it actually looks like this move does pretty decent damage. You can do 10, like 10, 19, 25. That's some pretty good damage, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. And if we look at the cooldowns, he has a 37-second cooldown on the second move, and the first one looks like a 28-second cooldown. But next the Let's Pop, as you can see here, transform. He's like under half, and he's also got this stuff. My bad, but so let's still clone pops out. Kind of clone. I mean, not I don't really know what to call that, but yeah, I mean that's just the pop. And he pretty much went back to full, bro. Or he did go back to full, which is kind of crazy. You get a bunch more HP. And then also you can see you got inspiration bar, so it's probably going to be a bar like most of the other legendaries. You have enlighten, which if it's Grammy, who knows if it's going to be like a clone or ground move or anything. He like the ground, like I don't know what it's going to be. It'd actually be kind of cool if it was like a bunch of different stuff, since it's just enlighten. I kind of highly doubt that. And then it looks like unlimited arsenal is going to be only able to use on like once you pop. But I will say what is extremely cool, like an idea, it would be like if like enlighten, it's like kind of goes through a bunch of different, obviously not a bunch, but like two or three different things that Grammy has done using imagination, and they just called it enlighten, and it like cycles through them. I think that would be cool. I kind of doubt that they'll do that, bro. I do doubt that they'll do that, but anyways, then the other things outside of the abilities that we got were what looks like an emote, Save the Soul Society. So society, I'm guessing it's going to be like one of the spawn in animations you get, like when you spawn in next to an enemy, or you can also use it as like when you pop mini mode. Um, but yeah, other than that, we also got Quincy. Like this is like the Quincy, I'm guessing like 400 keto kind of like. As you can see, it's like this is, I'm pretty sure, is what you have Baha used. You have Baha. Like, yeah, bro, it looks pretty cool. You watch. Guys, don't call him watch. You don't want people coming after you, bro. But you have Baha. But anyways, other than that, guys, last thing that we know for this, or two more things that we know for this update, actually. Last two things that we know for this update are that, well, three things. Third off, we have zero clue when this update's going to drop. These devs have not communicated at all since they failed to since they tried communicating and failed. So kind of cooked in that regard, but like cooked as in we are cooked. Like they're not cooking, bro. These devs are not cooking right now. But we also know that we're getting a new Soul Reaper ability, and it's common. So I kind of just want to speculate what that could possibly be, bro. And if I had to give you two guesses, I would say my number one guess would be Zabimaru for Renji. I feel like that could kind of fit for a common, and because it's nothing crazy. Granted, Demon Light was rare, so it is really hard to tell what's like Demon Light. I mean, it's good. Like, I don't know, bro, but like, I feel like Zabimaru would be really good. And he is a Bankai. Because you don't think that they'll add ones without Bankai, but if they did, then I could also, like, if it was like they're just gonna give them an extra mode with more moves instead of Bankai, or they just make their own, I could maybe see Wabisuke being added as a Shikai. I think that one of those two, but my main guess would be Zabimaru for Renji. So if you guys want to lose a lot of games in VV, you should be excited for that. All Soul Reapers. But those are just my guesses. A couple other people had guesses. Some good, some some bad, down bad, some people. But yeah, some crazy ideas. But last and final thing we know that's coming in the update for sure is dungeons, which this, like, we'll see if they can do dungeons well, bro. I honestly have zero clue. I'm not a big dungeons guy. I'm not a big solo leveling guy. But I guess we'll see if they can do it well, and that's great. But dungeons seem like a lot of PvE. I was kind of hoping for some, like, a little bit of like PvP stuff, like a ranked. But if they can pull off dungeons well and there's good rewards and it isn't boring and it's good end game content, then I guess nobody can complain. But other than that, bro, yeah, that's about everything that's coming to the update. We still don't have a date, another date, which even if they give us another date, who knows if it's actually coming out. But I will keep you guys posted if there is any new news. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Peace.